In this video, I am going to walk you through 3 automated email sequences that is going to turn your leads, your Goldsmith leads, into actual Goldsmith customers. Now, I know this because uh, until now, I would say I'm pretty confident in saying that I have run more than 100 email marketing campaigns for Goldsmith to turn random email addresses into customers. And I have also made a bunch of automated sequences with email to get to be able to use email in a more effective way for Goldsmith shops. Now, these are the 3 email automations that actually get Goldsmith customers. So, number one is the email lead notification, which is basically it notifies you and the lead when the lead submits their contact info, right? So that's just the only reason we do this is so that we can contact them inside 60 seconds. It's extremely important. Number two, the email nurture sequence. So this is a sequence for leads that did not schedule an in-person booked appointment in your Goldsmith shop. This is to turn them into schedule and then get them to walk into your shop, sell them jewelry, right? That's the point. Number three is an email campaign offer. So email campaign offers are there for sleeping leads. So these are leads that you were not able to close when they actually walked into your shop, or or leads that did not even schedule a booked appointment. These are the leads that you just have their contact info and they haven't bought yet. So we run a 3-day email campaign with different offers twice a day. Now we also use SMS for this, but this it's outside the scope of this video. I'm just going to run you through exactly how we do these email campaign sequences. So what we're going to do is click by click go through this. We're going to go to Brevo first of all, brevo.com. And then here you will be able to sign up for free. And the minute you sign up for free, you are going to get thrown into this dashboard here. When you get into this dashboard, you're going to click on CRM and then you're going to click on lists. When you click on lists, you're going to go create list, name your list, and then select a folder. And you can select your first folder there. And then you're just going to click create a list here. I already have a couple of lists, so I'm going to create them. But you just say create list, and that's it. That's all the work you have to do. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Zapier.com, or just Zapier. You're going to click on Zapier.com here, and then you're going to log in or sign up, right? Yeah, you're just going to log in. I think, well, obviously, I have an account, so I'm just going to log in, but you had to sign up, okay? The only thing you had to do is give them your email address, and that's basically it. Super easy to do. When you have a Zapier, you're going to click on this create orange button here. You're just going to click create, and then you're going to go to Zaps. So the minute you go to Zaps, you are going to click on trigger here. You're going to click on this, and then here in the search bar, you're going to go to Brevo. You're going to type in Brevo, right? Boom. Type in Brevo, and then you're going to see this here on the side. I think I can, yeah. Okay, so you're going to see this thing on the side here, which is all that we need. Here it says app. We already put Brevo, so everything good there. Then trigger event. What we're going to trigger is contact. So contact added. That's what we're going to trigger, because every time a contact is added to that list, we want the Zap to send us an email notification, right? Click contact added, and then here you're is going to say account. Now my account is already connected here. What you're going to do is that here is just going to say connect account, right? You're going to click on it, click your email, and that's it. That's all you're going to have to do. And then after you do that, after you connect your account, you're just going to click on continue here. Boom, click continue. Then you're going to click on test trigger. All right. What you're going to do is you're going to say contact a CBA, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just click on contact. This is my name, obviously, because we are testing it. So we're going to say continue with select a record. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on Gmail. Click on Gmail, action event. And then this is what we want to happen. This is what we want to be sent. Okay. So here we have several options. We have add label to email, we have archive it, we have a bunch of this, but we don't want any of this. What we want is for Zapier to send an email, right? Click on send email, and then we're going to click on account and we're going to select the account. So yeah, I'm just going to select this one, it's mine, and then we're going to click continue. What we're going to do is two, and then we're going to click on this plus sign. Now, this really doesn't matter, but what we're going to click is to our email, which is this email, right? Um, then send message to contact the groups. We're going to leave this in false. And then here we're going to put name. So we're going to put their first name. My first name is Lucas, right? Then we're going to put subject. It doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, subject doesn't matter. Well, we're going to go here directly. Actually, it does matter. I have to put subject. So what we are going to do is we are going to find our lead list. I think we can find our lead list here, right? Lists, ID, list unsubscribed. Can't find our list. Well, doesn't matter. Subject. Click our email again. It doesn't really matter. All of these things, they don't matter. Okay. This is what matters. Body. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to first put attributes. So these are the attributes. This is the first name of the lead. So in this case, my name, right? Then click again on the plus sign and then last name. So it's going to go first name, last name, and then we'll click again and then we're going to go email. And then after that, we're going to go to the attributes of SMS, right? Boom. So we have now their first name, last name, email, and phone number, which means the minute they notify you, you're going to be able to grab your cell phone and click call. That's it, right? We're going to go continue. Boom. And then we're going to, you can test the step. I won't, but you just test the step, go into your email or Gmail, and then they will send you this. So it will be done. I'll skip test because it's done. Click publish. Give it a couple of seconds. Yeah, that's it. Okay, perfect. Now, what we're going to do is our second, this is it, or so it already notified us that the lead is there. Now we are going to create an email nurture sequence. So we're going to go back to Breville, and then here on the side here, we're going to click on marketing. Okay, we're going to click on marketing, and then we're not going to click on marketing. What we're going to do is click on automations, right? Automations, and what we want is this workflow here, right? So we're gonna click here in the button called create an automation, and then most popular. Yeah, we're gonna click on create from scratch. Okay, we're gonna click this button, create from scratch. We're we're gonna create an entire sequence completely from scratch that is gonna be sent to your leads the minute they opt in. Okay. So this is a drag and drop, so it's pretty nice. What we are gonna do is this is the trigger. So the minute a contact is added to the list, which we're gonna put here, and then we're gonna actually select the list first, your first folder, which is where you save the list, and then leads from Meta, which is our list. Click save. That's it. Move on. So the minute a lead gets added to leads from Meta, this automation starts. They will start sending out the emails. Now the action. What do we want happen, right? What we want is to send an email, right? So here we're going to send an email. We're going to drop. Now you can also send an SMS. That's the beautiful thing about this. You could just like, for example, you could go. I'll show you later. Wait a second. So here you can send an email. Now, if you want, I'll just give you an example of how to do it. I won't actually go into the copy right now, but I'll just give you an example of what you can write. So subject line is, here you can add a variable. So we're going to click on that and we're going to go contact attributes. The who's the contact, right? Click on contact, scroll down, and we'll go first name. First name, right? First name, dot, dot, dot. Actually, first name, comma. Are you still looking to dot, dot, dot? That's where we're going to send them. Okay. That's the subject line. Preview text doesn't really matter. Yeah. Goldsmith 123. So here, the sender's name, you're going to put your business's name, or you could also put your name. What you could do is put, let's say your name. I don't know. My name is Lucas, right? So I'll put Lucas from Goldsmith 123. You could also put that, right? Click save. Email needs content. Sorry. So I will add a message, and then I will select create a new message. I don't think we need any templates, so I'm just going to put create from scratch. That's it. Yeah, so we're going to create one from scratch, which is just text. Okay. Just put text. And then what we are going to do is, do you remember the subject was name are you still looking for? So what we're going to do is click here on add variable. And then we are going to go to the first name. And then we're just going to finish the sentence. Are you still looking to uh, are you still looking to get your dream wedding ring? Right? Classic example. So okay, and that's it. You can also preview this. So for example, here, super easy. Um, right, you can, you know, that's it. And then you can, when you're finished to do in writing this, you can do a bunch of stuff here. By the way, it's not just text. So you can add an image, you can add your logo, you can add a button and link it to a page. You can add a video, you can add your social media links. You can even add a payment link, which don't do that, obviously. You can even add the product. So you can add the link of the product so that they click it and go buy it on your website if you have a website, right? But for now, I'm just going to use this as an example, right? Then I'm just going to click use this design in automation. So this is the final. So you click it and give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. Okay. So that's it. This is what we're sending. We click save. Boom. Now, obviously, what we can do is keep adding things. So we can, yeah, so we can duplicate this. Boom. We duplicate this. And then what we can do is, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we can duplicate this and just keep duplicating until we have an entire sequence of just offers, right? Offers, offers, offers. And you obviously can do this yourself. You can edit here. You just click here. Boom. And then you could just edit all this, change up the things what you're saying. So for example, in this one, you can go edit and then continue to edit. If they haven't responded to your first email, what you could just do is, instead of maintaining what you said here, first name, are you still looking to get your dream wedding ring? Then you go, um, I'm just giving you an example. Obviously, don't write this yourself. Also, we have copy for you, so you could just go grab that. So first name, we what can we do? There's some copywriting skills. I know we haven't met. We haven't met, but you go, yeah, but dot dot dot. I know, I know you are interested in in getting in our actually in getting. You're interested in having a dream wedding. Wedding. And I know And I can feel that you would want a dream wedding ring. We're going to go with that. Whoa, to go with that dream day, right? Something like that. Obviously, I'm making off of my head. Obviously, you can grab our email copy for this, and you can go day by day, and you just copy and paste what we did, and then you just click use this in the design, right? So this is what you're actually going to be sending out. So this is pretty important, right? So you're going to do that. Click save again, and you can duplicate this. Duplicate this. Obviously, you should. What I would do here is name this. So send an email right now. Offer one, and then click here this confirm name so that it actually confirms. Now, um, yeah. So this is what you can do. Okay. What you should also do is, I think, yeah, you can divide this by time. I don't remember exactly where rules. Okay, here, time delay. So you're gonna click on time delay, and you're gonna put one here because obviously you had to tell them when to do it. So the first one, you're gonna click 1 minute. Okay. You're gonna click on save. You're gonna grab the second one and put it there. And this is when they are gonna send the second email. And then what you're gonna do is maybe 3 hours and save. That's what you're gonna do. Okay. Activate automation, done. Click activate automation. The automation has been activated. You're done. You're sending email automations to that list of leads. Now, the third email automation that will get you customers is an email campaign offer, right? So we're going to create an email campaign offer, which is very, very similar to the nurture sequence, right? So we're going to go back to Brevo, click on this back to automations, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to marketing. And we're going to click on campaigns. Actually, it's already going to show you campaigns. And we're going to click here in the black button. We're going to click, we should click create campaign. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you guys have seen a movie called Fish Called Wanda. It's a classic film, and it has like a stutter guy, Kenneth. I think I'm turning into that guy. Anyway, what we're going to do is create a campaign. Now, obviously, this is a video for email campaign. So we're not going to choose SMS. We're not going to choose WhatsApp, but you can do this. Obviously, it's free, by the way. So create email. Click on email. Now we're going to name the campaign. So I would highly suggest you guys name it in a very orderly way. So if it's your first campaign, create first offer number one email mail campaign, right? I don't think you will be able to get confused out of this because remember, you're going to be sending a lot of offers, right? So have everything in order. Create campaign. Click create a campaign. And then what we're going to do is the sender here. Again, you can edit this, right? So you can say Lucas from Goldsmith 123, whatever your Goldsmith show is, right? Save, click save. By the way, you can also see what you're doing here. So for example, this name, Lucas from Goldsmith 123, right? You're going to be able to see it. Now you can also put just Goldsmith 123, right? Doesn't matter. And then recipients. Now this is where you're going to select your lead list, right? So boom, you're going to go there, and then recently used, no, lists. We're going to go to lists here, and then your first offer. We click on your first offer, and then find leads from Meta, which is the leads we just created, the list we just created. Boom, click it, and then I think don't send to engage content. Okay, I don't have leads in this one. I don't know why I cannot zero recipient. Yeah, okay. So I don't have leads in this one, but so when you guys have leads, you will be able to click it. what I'm just gonna do is click on this one so that I actually do have a couple of leads in this one. Click save when you have leads. Obviously, what you can do also is go back to your leads and just put your name in, right? Put your name in, put your last name in, put your uh, email address, and put your phone number, and then you will be able to do this, okay? And it will be automatic, right? But obviously, we are creating this campaign when you already have leads in it, right? You have a bunch of leads, and this is the campaign you're sending, okay? So subject. So this is the subject line. Again, I'm going to go with the one that I always advertise for, which is attributes. Click on attributes, contact attributes, the person's name we're looking for, right? First name, boom. Then we're going to put comma. Are you still looking to dot, dot, dot? That's it. No preview text, save. Then design exactly the same thing as we did for the automation. We're going to do exactly the same here. Now, I'm not going to do it. I'm lazy, but you guys are going to do it. So I'm just going to put this image. I'm going to put a funny image. This. There we go. Kevin Hart. Yeah. Insert. Whatever. I'm just going to do this because obviously I don't want to write an entire email campaign, but this is how you do it. Then you can also preview it here. You can preview it. And you can also preview it how it will look on the cell phone, right? This is how it will look on the cell phone, right? Um, yeah, sorry. Here's how it will look on the cell phone, right? And then you're just going to click save and quit. Okay. Now, that's basically it. Now, obviously, you can personalize something. So, for example, you can personalize the send to field, which, there you can do it. You can do it many different things. You can add a tag. You can activate Google Analytics tracking with this if you want that. You don't need it, but if you want it, you can. And then you're going to go here, schedule. Right, click on schedule, and then you can say send it now or schedule for later. And then you can select the date that you want to schedule it for. So let's say Monday at 10, right? 10:30 actually. Better. Done. And then you can say schedule. Boom. Right? And that's it. And that's how you create I'm actually going to delete this. It doesn't send. Actually, suspend. There we go. Okay, but that's exactly how you send a campaign. So this is what we covered. We covered email lead notification that it sends to your email when a lead comes in, so that you can literally just press your phone, call them, and that's it. You schedule them for a in-person booked appointment in your Goldsmith show. Second, we covered email nurture sequence. This is basically for leads that did not schedule, right? We'll create an entire sequence, several different offers. You can just duplicate, and then send different messages, different offers, send different links. And always remember to send the links of obviously the booking page, right? Because you want them to book a call and walk into your shop, right? And then the email campaign offer, we create them to blast send them to a bunch of leads. Now, again, I always say this, separate the leads in groups of 20 or 20 to 30 and then blast them there. They don't get sent to the spam inbox if you send it to groups of 30 to 20, right? They don't get sent to the spam inbox, right? And that's it. That's what we covered today. Now, if you are a goldsmith and you want to learn how to get customers within just 2 days, then you can click the link in the description of this video, and I will help you learn click by click, like I did in this video, on how exactly to get customers within 48 hours just by using your computer, Facebook, and Instagram. That's it. It kind of looks like this. So it has the modules of lead generation, which is click by click, lead nurture that actually goes into what we did here a little bit, obviously with the scripts and the whole thing. And then sales, how to actually be able to sell very, very expensive packages and walk away on every consultation with a sale, right? So if, for example, if they don't take your upsell, then you, instead of losing the sale, you can give them a downsell. We'll teach you exactly how to do that.